Hey guys, welcome back to Buck Brothers Podcast. It's episode 7. Just want to give a big shout out as always to our supporters on TikTok and YouTube. We weren't able to get a short out on our TikTok, so hopefully we'll be posting one this week. Been super busy lately. We just getting the property ready and hanging sets and whatever else we've been doing. But yeah, excited to be here and shoot another podcast with Blaine.
Yes, sir. I've been doing spring cleanup all day today. Mowing, weed whacking, cleaning up the yard, getting everything together. Clean the house up, So it's been a busy day today.
Yep. So you ready to do some fishing this summer or what, Blaine?
Oh yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I've already been fishing, so
yeah.
Caught a couple nice.
He's the river
smallmouths.
monster.
Oh yeah. I need to make up a channel for that.
Yeah, you should.
Like really.
What should it be? I can't fish.
Yeah, I can't.
No, I was kidding. He's a pretty good fisherman.
No, I'm gonna do I might do a channel and it could be like the River Monster.
Something similar to that.
Or the River, not River Monster, because that's someone that already got
that. They already have a channel, yeah. Or it's Undiscovered or whatever.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Come up with a little outdoors channel for fishing.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of pike fishing. We all do. Man, I'm a river. That's what it could be. River rat. The river rat.
Yeah.
For the
that'd
channel.
That'd be a good name for the channel.
A river rat or something.
Don't
like
give
that.
too many people too many ideas. So.
Oh yeah.
We're excited.
Don't take my idea, guys.
Don't take his ideas now. Yeah, we're super excited to now that there's warm weather and we pretty much got the food plot all set. We got sets hung and everything. We pretty much have everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty much.
I
wouldn't say we're done, but far as
right now,
our private piece, we're set good. We're set good.
Right now, we're good. Like we're done. Mainly what we're about to start doing, like you said, fishing. I've been already doing it, like I already said here. And I'm actually about to be going out tonight here, doing some fishing. Pikes, they're active right now, man. They're going crazy. I caught 8 fish, 2 or 3 days ago. I caught like 8 fish. They're all, a lot of them were smallmouth, one pike, and then like the rest were smallmouth.
Yeah, got in some good fish. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to, I'm thinking about getting a new kayak, probably a 10-footer or what are the ones that you can stand on, like 12-foot?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, probably get something I can stand on.
I don't like kayak fishing. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like I feel like I do better doing like bank fishing.
Yeah, river or fishing from the banks.
I don't know if it's because that's just what I've done, and I haven't caught many fish out of a kayak. I've kayaked fish a couple times, but I don't like it.
I think anytime you use the kayak though, you never used any kind of anchor or anything though, did you?
I did, but it was like a small anchor. But the thing is, when I'm casting and like, I don't know, something about it.
You just don't like it?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I really want to get a kayak, not just for fishing, but for when we're hunting out on that public land and stuff, to be able to get across those islands we want to hunt. So
kayak fishing's always, or
kayaking.
Using the kayak is always fun. Going out to lakes.
Yeah, it's beneficial
with a group of people having a good time. It doesn't have to be fishing. It could just be going out and just enjoying the sunset or just enjoying the water.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, like I said, I want to get a bigger kayak, something I can stand on, and just fish off from and be comfortable. We're gonna be doing a lot of river fishing though. Are you planning on getting a kayak or?
Yeah. I mean, if you get one, I'm gonna have to get one.
Yeah, maybe we can fish.
Get
together.
A couple of us fish.
Get
together.
a couple of us do little small tournaments.
Yep. I mean,
you know who will be one of those? Me as always.
Oh yeah, and we're big time fishermen. Like we fish just as much as we hunt. Mm-hmm. I love fishing. That's all I do, through the whole summer, all the way through October. I mean, I fish all year round for pike.
I'd say you probably fish more than all of us. You fish a lot.
Well,
you put a lot of hours on the river.
People don't understand, like, when you get out there, you don't have to, pike don't bite during November. Yes, they're a little less active, but you got to think, like, they're still going to bite.
Oh, those fish are still doing their things. Yeah.
Remember that one time you and Dad caught the big one?
That was in December.
Yeah, that was
after
in December.
Christmas. We were fishing in December, and Dad caught onto a big one, probably 44-inch pike. Yep. I mean, this thing was a monster. It was. I mean, its mouth was that big around. It was huge. So no, I mean, I think they're still active in the winter and stuff, or in the colder months. I just don't think they're as active, and definitely can't reel as fast as you can now, like during the spring or warmer weather. Gotta reel a little slower and stuff, or hit them on top of their head. But
and like their metabolism's a little slower during the winters, but they will bite, and I feel like they're bigger, because they're all hibernating.
They're much fatter.
They're way fatter. I caught my biggest pike is 41 inches. That's the biggest pike I've ever caught when I was, I think I was 18 or 19 when I caught that. And then after that, man, I was hooked.
Yeah, dude, you should have kept that thing and you should have mounted it. I mean, I give you respect for throwing it back and not mounted. That's crazy. But I guess you always could get like a replica mount of it.
Yeah, well, I did. I only I did the length of the fish and I just forgot
41
to do
and some change, right?
Yep. And then I forgot to weigh it, but I swear it was at least 10, 12, 15 pounds.
It's probably 15 pounds. That's a big fish. I mean, you're what, 5'9"?
I just got so excited.
5'8", right?
Yeah.
So you're 5'8". That fish was
almost bigger than me.
Almost bigger.
I mean, it was. When I held it up, it was from here to almost past my ankles. Almost.
Yeah, it was from the bottom of your chin down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely a big fish. That was a big fish. I mean, that takes a lot to throw a fish back like that. A lot of those fish get mounted. And, anything above 40, they mount them. I mean, I've seen people mount 35s and 38s, and if I catch a 38-inch pike and it's got good girth and stuff to it, I'm getting it mounted. Just my opinion.
Man, I should have kept it, but it is what it is.
What is your?
I like to throw catch and release.
What's your go-to? What's your favorite go-to bait? What do you use in the river?
I'm gonna go with spinner bait.
Just cheaper,
just a little cheaper.
Bait?
Yeah, you don't have to buy the expensive spinner bait. You can go to Walmart and buy the dollar spinner baits. I mean, all of them are gonna work. I like soft baits also. Swim baits.
So if you get out into, like, say we get out into a lake, you do a little more fishing, know more about fishing than I do.
I do a little bit more.
But if we just get out to like a big lake, what would you use out there? Like, what would you use at a big lake?
So I mean, I would fish with a spinner bait on a lake. Go over by kind of like the lily pads.
Yep.
Try to slip it down through the lily pads and just roll it through the lily pads, and they'll grab them. But I mean, you can use swim baits out there. Chatter, the chatter donkey baits, where they're chatter baits that is chatter. You can hear them chattering through the the lake, and you just put like a little donkey tail on it, which is just like a swim bait hook to it.
Swim bait hook to it, okay.
Stuff like that, and then you can use crankbaits. I mean, there's all kinds of baits. Like,
yep. So your go-to bait, no matter river, lake, doesn't matter. It's probably just cheap spinner bait.
Just a cheap spinner. I mean, that's what I caught a lot of my fish on.
What's your favorite color? Mine's black for the spinner baits. What's yours?
See, I'm gonna go with black. I feel like when the water's low, black can be the best. I mean, it's good regardless, but I feel like when it's really low, the black. That's all I used the other day. I used nothing but black.
So
every
what would
fish
you
off black?
What would you use? So like, say when the rivers get high, man, my back is killing me. Sorry. When the river gets high or whatever, and then obviously the water goes down and the water's murky and stuff. What color would you use? What color spinner bait would you use?
Probably like a white, brighter color.
Go with a brighter
I
color.
would go with probably like a yellow, orange color. So, because if the water, that's why people are like, oh, don't fish in the rain. That's a good time to fish in the rain because it steers up all the muck and steers it up, so it's all cloudy in the water, right? So if they're sitting there and it's all cloudy, you gotta think if you have a spinner bait that comes right past their head and it's shiny, and it's the bright color, they're gonna grab it.
Oh, instantly they'll be right on it. Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. So I think getting some kayaks. Sure, I think we should go out to some of that public property, that little national park we have here in town. I think we should go out there the next few months, and I think we should get out there and start kayaking that. And if we get our kayaks, we'll be able to go to the island and scout that island like we've been wanting to do.
Yep. That's a good thing. I mean,
that's cool to know some of your go-to baits, I guess.
I mean,
I think for me personally, I've not done as much fishing as you, but if I'm fishing on a big lake with lily pads and stuff, I'm gonna go to a frog, which I'll probably end up using a frog.
Yeah, frogs are good for the lily pads.
I like the frogs, but I noticed. I think it was Dad was telling me if you there was videos if you take those hooks on the frogs and bend them either out or in, I can't remember, but it makes it to where when they grab it, they don't let it go. It hooks them instantly.
Yep.
But that'd probably be my go-to on the lake, and then obviously spinner bait. Man, I love using spinner baits on the river. My favorite colors are black and purple, or was it gray and purple? Yep. The gray and purple, and the orange and yellow.
Yeah, and I also had
those are my favorites.
Had a crankbait that was gold, had a little bit of sparkle on it, and if that's like when you're out in the lake in the deep stuff, you let that crankbait just sink down. Yep. And it is down there just rattling. Has a rattle tail on it, and it's just rattling through, and they'll grab it, dude, like a big bass or a pike.
So you were an open cast, used open reels before, didn't you?
Yeah, I used the bait casters.
Is that what you're using now? I do not like those bait casters. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not good at using them or haven't used them enough. But
I think you just gotta get used to like casting it, because if you don't hold your thumb on it just right, it can have a a bird nest. look like a bird nest on it. Then you got to cut it off. And
Yeah, and see, I'm just impatient. I mean, when it comes to fishing, but
when I first started,
I think I am gonna buy a new. I think I'm gonna buy a new bait caster this year. Probably some ugly stick or something. Nothing expensive, but
you don't.
Just a nice rod.
I proved that too. Like, you don't need no expensive equipment unless you're onto like a big fish, like steelhead and stuff like that.
Big heavy fish. Yeah.
You're gonna need a good rod and reel. But like
I think
around here, you don't need that.
Or I think next year we should get just get a nice bass boat and or get a boat. And we should do some bass tournaments.
Oh yeah,
that'd be
fun.
A blast.
Have some GoPros on our chest.
Yep, I think that'd be a great.
Some good footage.
That'd be really fun.
I need to start that channel though, like soon.
Yeah, River Rat.
But I need to get a GoPro or like just I think they have like chest.
You kind of look like a muskrat.
And it could be wow.
Damn. Kidding.
But yeah, I can just get my phone on it like this, and just use my phone.
Yeah, you could easily.
Because like sometimes I have a hard time with those GoPros.
Did I show you those new chest packs I want to get for hunting? That'd be perfect. So yeah, it's a whole chest pack. It's got the water that's 1 gallon or whatever.
Water bag.
1 gallon water bag, and then it's got a spot for concealed carry your pistol. And then it's got a spot right in the front. It flips down. You put your phone in it.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of it, but those are really good. I looked at buying one of those. I think they were like $150, $155.
Oh yeah.
But that'd be a good thing to have too. While you're doing, you can film right out of it with your phone. But getting a nice GoPro setup, yeah, I definitely think you should. I think you should start up a fishing channel for sure. Yeah, I don't know why you haven't.
I don't know. I should have, like, all the fish that I've caught, all the big fish, from smallmouths to pikes. What's the other ones? They call them mudfish, bowfin. They call them all kinds of different names.
Yep.
It's call them. You can call it mudfish, bowfin, and there's another one.
Dogfish.
Dogfish.
Yep.
And they kind of look similar to a snakehead, which that's what I thought when I first caught one. I thought that's what it was. I had to look into it a little bit more, and it was just a mudfish.
Yep. So. Yeah, I'd say one of our good buddies, Desi, he's the one that genuinely got us into
pike fishing.
Fishing for pike, and I mean he was a great resource to have around, and so we'll be doing some more fishing with him too.
Oh yeah.
But besides fishing, man, I don't know about you. I know you haven't done much of it, but I want to get a group of us together and go do some mushroom hunting this week, next weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, they're gonna be hitting soon, so
get a couple of us.
Yeah, that's a blast, man. I tell you now, the morels. There's not a taste better than the morels.
They're good. And I don't know.
Yeah, I like the morels a lot, but the yellow oysters, they're the mushrooms that they grow on the trees. A lot of people think you can't eat them, but you can, and they're actually really good. I had them last year, and it's like almost like you can put them on some bread and eat it like a burger. They're really good.
Huh. I never had.
Cook them down in some butter, garlic, salt, pepper, and they're great. So excited to do some mushroom hunting too. But
yeah, we need to do that. Remember the other day or the couple? What was it, last year or 2 years ago? No, I think it was last year. We found those peckerheads.
Oh yeah, we found.
Are they called peckerheads?
Yeah, peckerhead mushrooms. Yep, we found. 50,
I swear we found like 55 of them.
55, 60 of them. Yeah, we found a ton of them. They're good eating too. I mean, they're not as good as morel. They're still good eating, but my top two mushrooms that I like are the yellow oysters and the morels. The yellow oysters, in my opinion, I like them better than morel.
Yeah, I've only had morels a couple times, so I'm gonna go with morels. I've never had any other mushrooms. So
yeah, morels are great. I'll have to cook one of those up for you when we go out and we'll see. But
or the yellow mushroom, what is it called?
Yellow. They're yellow oysters. Yep, they grow up oyster mushrooms. Yep, they grow right off the trees, and they're super good. Let them soak for about a day or so, either in water or milk. But they're
what's the best side that you think would go with that?
What's that?
Like, what do you think you'd mix in with that? Like a cheeseburger, hot dog with it?
So I actually cooked some up last year, and I put that and a morel on top of my burger, and that's the best burger I've ever had. It was great. It was amazing. So
got my mouth watering. It sounds so good right
now. It was good stuff. But hey, I'm excited, man. With this warmer weather hitting, God, it's so nice to not be all cooped up in the house.
Yeah, especially.
I guess we really weren't though. I mean, we were out, scouting, shed hunting, doing this and that. But
oh yeah, and especially with these warmer days coming, sucks when you're at work. You're looking out of the window.
Makes it hard to want to be at work. You ain't lying.
You want to either be out scouting or you either want to be out fishing or just enjoying your life, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get into some muskie fishing here soon. I just do a lot of pike fishing and just river fishing. I need to get on those lakes, man, and try to get some muskie.
Yeah, I think you should. I definitely think we should get onto some. And I think
we're getting
those kayaks. That definitely. I I think it'd be a blast. We get a few of us guys together, and hit these lakes up. And
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
Like my goal this year, and it's been a goal for a while. I just never really stopped and just went with it and did it. It's I want to catch a muskie, and I want to catch like a catfish this year. It don't matter what kind of catfish it is. I just want to catch one because I've never caught a muskie or a catfish ever. See, I want to go to Catfish Acres, but I feel like it's not really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean,
like you're already gonna throw your baiting. There's so many catfish in there, like you're gonna get one. I kind of want to catch one in the rivers, you know?
Yeah, and we can catch one down in the river down by the property.
So
that'd be a great place to do it.
Hopefully, if I have a GoPro or just a chest pack, put my phone in, we can get some videos of that, catching some.
Yeah, I definitely think you should.
Goal.
I definitely think you should get one of those little chest mics and get yourself mic'd up. And I think you should definitely look at getting starting a channel.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, honestly, because I should have already had a channel going.
A long time ago.
I mean, I've caught so many fish. It's insane. Like, I've had so many people tell me, get a channel, make a channel, and I haven't done it. And
I think you've wasted a lot of time not doing it.
Yeah, but it's okay.
You've caught on, but it does. Yeah, it doesn't
I've
make a
learned,
difference.
With the fish and stuff, I learned a lot. So,
do you eat a lot of fish, or you don't?
Pike.
You eat pike. You like pike?
I usually catch and release. But I have ate pike before, and it's really good.
Now,
bony fish, though.
Desi, I've never had anybody. I've ate pike from multiple people. He's the only person that gets the Y bones out of it.
Yeah,
he gets all the bones out of it.
Yeah, you got to watch out for them Y bones because they'll get you.
Oh, yeah. And I've never seen someone clean a fish as good as him. That dude, he gets those Y bones right out of them fish, and they are delicious. He does like the little nuggets of them.
He showed me how to do it, and I remember how to do it a little bit. But I don't do it that much because I catch and release. I don't like killing a lot of fish and stuff. It's good though. It's good eating.
I mean, if you're not gonna eat them, don't kill them. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and I always feel like I have really good luck at like catching those fish and just releasing them. So, I am gonna be getting a replica smallmouth when I catch another smallmouth, which I already did. The 2 days ago, I caught a big smallmouth. It was like, I didn't take the length or nothing, but it felt like at least 3.5, 4 pounds.
3.5.
I've caught plenty. I know I caught plenty. You know what I mean? I know I've measured plenty of them, and from the weight, you can kind of feel it. Of what a 4-pound fish feels like, or a 3
That's
pound.
Sweet. Yeah, I would like to get a couple fish mounts. I don't have any. I don't have any mounts, but I think it'd be sweet to get a pike mount, and then a couple different, smallmouth, largemouth bass. I think that'd be awesome.
Be a little cheaper to get a smallmouth then. Like say you catch like a 19-inch smallmouth, which I have caught plenty of those.
Yep.
And it's about at like 3.5, 4 pounds. You want to get those mounted. I'm gonna get measure it, get the weight, get the base of it around the stomach, do all that, and then put it back, and then get my picture and stuff, and then send it in, and then.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think it'd be sweet.
I don't know how much it is. I'm gonna look it up real quick. It shouldn't be too much.
I don't know. I think they're, what is it?
Like it goes by the inch of the fish.
$10 per inch or something like that.
Yeah, something like sometimes 15.
Well, is it really?
Yeah.
A buddy of mine, he's the one that mounted my deer or whatever, and hopefully we need to work on getting that back up on the wall in the next next week or so. But
wasn't planning on that.
A buddy of mine the one that mounted my deer, he does fish too. He was saying something that when you go to get them mounted, you got to keep them. He said once you catch it, instantly wrap it in a wet towel.
A fish?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you're gonna take it to a taxidermy,
so
wrap it in a wet towel.
Yep. Yeah, so if you don't want to release it and you actually want to mount the actual fish, you just take it home, you set it, wrap it in a towel like you just said, and then you just leave it in the freezer, make sure nothing's showing, leave the guts and everything in it, don't gut it out.
Yeah, don't gut it or nothing, yep.
Yeah, they'll do that. And then leave it in the freezer. I think you can leave it in there for like up to 6 months.
So I guess that's something that the audience can look forward to. We'll be able to post that on our. We'll also, I know you're going to have a channel. So once you get your channel up and running, they'll be able to see that too. But we'll be able to post small clips on Buck Brothers podcast too. I think that'd be something fun to do.
Yep. So it'd be a good thing to do, for the channel. I mean, this podcast is a hunting channel, but I am a big time.
Yeah, I mean, fishing and hunting.
Fishing.
That's pretty much what we do. You know what I mean?
Like that's what we do to put out
more content.
Yeah, more content, and then it helps us get through the summer,
and then hopefully actually in the next few months we're actually going to be pretty much remodeling our podcast thing, right?
Yep, here
we've talked about that a little bit.
A few months closer to hunting season, or even a little bit after, or whatever. We'll figure it out, and we're gonna redo the podcast, maybe get some new tables, chairs, kind
more
of
mics.
make it more of like a
mics.
little man cave.
Yeah. Well, and then we're in going into May. We're hoping by August or July or August, between July and September, we're hoping to have a guest come on.
Yep.
I'm not for sure if that's going to be a local guest or we have reached out to some other hunters that are in Michigan that are well known. I'm not going to say any names, but I'm not for sure if we're going to bring someone like that on first or just like a local guy here in Michigan, around our area. Because I'd say we got some dudes that are some natural born killers.
Yeah, they're
that live in the area.
Work day to day, and I mean, you wouldn't even think you walk in their house and see bucks that are 170
and they got a hell of a
inches,
trophy room.
160 inch bucks.
Like, and I think we all know who we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
but I'm not gonna say his name.
No.
But if I get him, he's a buddy of mine. If I get him on the podcast, I think it'd be nice and just to be able to give some of his knowledge that he has.
Like we got knowledge and stuff, but it's always good to like see knowledge from another hunter or like hear knowledge from another hunter. And because there's always something.
And he's been hunting a while.
Oh yeah, he's been hunting a while.
He's been hunting a while, and him too. Now he's got. I don't want to say, but I guarantee he's got close to 20 Pope and Youngs in Michigan, all with a bow.
Yeah.
He's got some booners. He's legit, man. He's the real deal.
Yep.
I think it'd be cool to have him on. Again, not gonna say any names.
But yeah, after we're gonna kind of get a setup so we can have at least 4 people. And we're gonna do it where like you can get on the computer too. Just so you just never know. You get someone on there that can't travel at the time to come to us, we'll get them on the computer.
Yeah, we'll be able to do like a FaceTime.
Be
able to do a FaceTime or like a video or whatever chat.
And then we'll have 2 other mics.
Yeah. I'm excited. I think there's a lot more stuff that we're gonna be getting into.
Oh yeah.
Like Blaine said, doing fishing, him starting
time.
a new channel and the podcast sorry.
Got tongue twisted.
The podcast has been great.
Oh yeah.
But there's some things that we want to update. We're gonna be getting a new mixer. There's definitely going to be some change coming. I'm excited about it. I know you're excited about it.
Oh yeah.
Super excited about the 2025 season coming, but fishing's going to be great. I'm really excited about getting kayaks.
We're gonna have those videos. We're gonna have those videos out for sure. For the fish. I'm gonna have my channel up and going. Within the next month or next couple weeks, I gotta get one going, dude. I think people.
I think you're missing out. I think people enjoy watching that fishing content. Believe it or not.
Especially when you're out there catching 40-inch fishes or a 40-inch pike, or you catch 35-inch pike. Like I'm catching that. One time I caught like 3 or 4 35-inch pikes back to back.
Imagine catching a 60-inch pike.
Oh my God.
Gotta be a monster.
I think they're out there, man. I think they're out there lurking. I think there is a 50-inch pike where I fish.
That's what's saying. What he put back, a 45-inch pike?
Yep.
45?
45 and a half or something.
Someone, he was like 45. He said he put it back.
Yeah, there's some honey holes I go to that I think there is some 40 or like 50-inch pikes lurking. I think they're lurking.
Oh, they're out there. There's some big fish in the water.
Sometimes they get them pikes get up to age and get up to that size, man. They don't want to bite.
I really think that we need to make it up to Tippy Dam this year and do some salmon fishing.
Oh yeah,
that'd be a blast.
We got all kinds of fishing we gotta do, man. You can name it. Like you couldn't even name
steelhead fishing,
so much
Allegan
fishing.
Dam. Yeah, that's gonna be a blast too. So
like I cannot wait.
Definitely some fishing content to come, and I think it'd be cool to do maybe we can have like a little tournament or something. Get a few guys together.
Yep.
A guy with the longest fish or whatever, wins the little tournament
or something. But
yeah, we'll have to figure something out. But I think that'd be a blast too.
Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm about to go out. I'm gonna be going out after this podcast. Today? I'm going out after this podcast today. Try to catch me that 40-inch fish.
Yeah,
another one.
I'm super
I only
excited.
got one. I only got one 41-inch fish. So I want to I've hooked on to some big fish, and I'm pretty sure when you hold a 40-inch fish, when you catch one and it gets off, you know
it's a 40-inch.
You know
what you caught.
That's how you see a deer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone shoots a 170-inch buck. When they hold it, when they see it, they're like, that's a 170-inch buck.
Yeah.
You know it. Like,
yeah.
So I've caught, literally last year, I probably had 2 40-inch fish get off. Like 38, 39 inches fish get off. And it sucks when that happens, but man, you learn a lot. And
it's great.
I love it. I love when they get on because it feels, when a big fish gets on, them little fish are wiry. They're just all over. They
when you
got
you
a
all
little
place.
They're
run.
fun.
They run a lot.
I don't care. I mean? I'm not all about just catching big ones. I love catching every fish. But yeah, man, when you get that, you get that big 40-inch, 45-inch, 50-inch pike. That's 15, 20.
Once it swallows that bait,
you know by that hit, and by the like the weight. When you fill, there's
Like
just
the tension
nothing
on
but
your-
weight.
the
They're not
tension on
going
your
around.
rod.
They're just dragging.
Yeah.
You're just dragging them, man. And then when they come up to surface, they're just floating because you tired them out. You know.
Yeah, there's some big fish around here.
Yeah,
so.
that's why I love
Definitely
that.
going to be
It's
a
fun.
lot. Definitely going to be a lot more fishing content coming.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the next few weeks, plan to have a channel up and running on YouTube.
Yep.
And then if you guys just continue supporting the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, even give us a share if possible. Leave a comment if you'd like. The comments are all turned on, correct?
Yep.
So you guys should be able to leave comments on there. We appreciate all you guys for
Who's watching,
tuning in, watching, and
we know there's not a lot right now, but
Yep. So we'll have some more content coming,
all right.
and hopefully we'll see you guys again next week.
Oh yeah. See you guys.
Later, guys.